later. Why?
My lips are dry.
Girl, where's the baseline? Do I have a... Okay.
Welcome everyone. Today we have a special guest and her name is
Patie.
Today's video is going to be about weird experiences that we have gone through because of our hair. Trauma, guys. I mean, these things happened
I'm literally still PTSDing
ages ago.
from certain things that have happened.
Yeah.
So yeah.
It's rough, you know, out there being an Afro girl.
It is. Power to us though.
It's very rough, but it's exciting.
And it's worth it.
Totally. Not with the unsolicited touching, of course.
Oh, that sounds so dirty. The unsolicited.
It is unsolicited.
It is.
Like
It really
people are
is.
groping your hair in essence,
true.
right? Without
That's
asking
true.
you, and it just, especially the grabbers from the back.
What? Who does that? I hate that. I hate that.
Child.
Or the shorter grabbers from beneath.
The ones that just want to scrape your scalp, like,
Yeah. The tracked feelers.
right?
Mm-mm.
I feel like it's not my responsibility to make you believe me.
Wow. I'm gonna use that all the time. I'm gonna say that everywhere. My weird story, one of my weird stories was I told Thando this a while ago. And she just laughed and laughed and laughed. But it was kind of serious, you know?
Yeah.
It was in high school. And my throat.
Oh.
Okay. It was
You.
you were psychotheraping me, but okay, yes. So my weird experience happened in high school. We were standing in assembly, and I always had an afro. Like not always. I had an afro in high school for like 2 years or 3. So it was short, and as it was growing and growing and growing, this teacher suddenly one day she told me that I'm not supposed to have my hair like out in the open. And it was kind of out of the blue. But I was like, why? Why am I not allowed to have my hair out? Because she saw me in like the line. We had like a assembly type line, and then she saw me in the line and she's like, no, you're not allowed to have your hair out. But she was so nervous about it the whole time. So she comes to me and she's like, you have to maybe make your hair a little bit smaller. She said it in her Afrikaans accent, so I have to bring that. And I was looking at her like, what do you mean make my hair smaller? And she was just like, I don't know, it's just it's a bit too big now, and you just kind of have to make it a little bit smaller. It's so cringeworthy. But I understood her in that it wasn't like something she meant. Okay, now I'm not gonna speak for her, but the rules of the school, our school rules were that if your hair touched your collar, you'd have to tie it up. And so my hair was already touching my collar, and I was like, okay, I got you, because I'm a rule follower, so I will listen to her. And one of the school rules actually stated that we're not allowed to have like fluffy hair. Was it fluffy? Was the word fluffy? I think the word was bushy. I remember because in class when they were reading the rule books, everyone kind of like looked at me and were like laughing, you know how kids are. And I didn't think much about it then, but now that I think about it in our woke environment, I'm like, oh my gosh, that was an attack at like
basically
all the black students. I actually started thinking that maybe it wasn't like afro hair, maybe it was like white girls who like backward tease their hair. Maybe this was like for them. So if your hair was like fluffy because you did that whole 80s look or 60s look.
Bro, there's no way around it. Like, your hair in its natural state.
What you must do?
I have one from high school. So in matric, I blew my hair out because, you know, it was natural by then. So then for my MD, it was blown out. I mean, I paid monies. I paid monies to have people come and blow my hair out. Cool. Like a week later, I had the opportunity of bumping into someone of high authority in high school. So it was in the morning, right? And then she bumps into me and she's like, oh, hi. So she stops me. She's like, nice hair. And I was like, oh, thanks. And she was like, when are we going to fix it?
It makes me so uncomfortable.
I was so shocked. Like, I was just like, what? I just smiled at her. I was like, what are you?
It's so sad because we don't know how to react. We couldn't just be like, bam, what you say, you know. But whoa.
I was discombobulated. I was like, what do you mean fix it?
Is it broken?
I didn't know it. It's flourishing right now. I'm loving it, you know.
And
it's huge.
All the other black girls would agree, like, wow, it's flourishing.
Bro,
like,
I was like, yes, we're doing the Afro teams.
Feeling like a queen.
And you're telling me to fix my hair.
My second awkward story, was when I was in Pretoria about like a year ago, and there weren't a lot of naturals at the time. I think there should be more now, because there's like so many naturals here in Cape Town, and in Pretoria
it's crazy, right?
Yeah.
The amount of naturals here.
There are a lot of naturals. If you go anywhere in Cape Town, you'll find another naturalista.
You will bump into one.
At least one. Yeah. So I was walking down in this mall, and I see a couple of girls, and they stop me and they're like, is that your real hair? And I'm like, yes. I didn't know back then what I know now. Now I say no. But I was like, yes. And then they were like, oh wow, what do you use? You know, they're talking. And the girl who's talking to me, she's just asking me questions. She's interested. And her friend, she's just kind of like listening, but she's like eating these hobo snacks, like knickknacks, but they're red. And the chili ones, or tomato, yes. And then she's like eating them, and she's listening to me, and I'm just answering the question. And then her friend was like, can I touch it? And I say no, but obviously I'm trying to be nice about it because we just came from this conversation. So I'm like, I sing it. I sing it and I smile. Like, so I'm like, no. You know, just to be friendly, no. And she's like, I'm looking at her, and then her friend's hand just starts emerging from her snacks, and it has like her fingers are red, her fingertips are red from the chips, and I think they're dusted, but it happened so fast, so quick. I didn't even know how to react to that. So her hand is just like boom in there, and it was so awkward.
That's nasty.
So awkward.
And
she's feeling my roots, so she's like scratching my scalp, massaging my scalp with her tomatoey crumbed fingers, and I didn't know what to think. I was just like, I said no. I was just like,
you did.
I said no with a smile. I like it when people touch my hair. I don't like it when strangers touch my hair. When strangers, grown folk, strangers wanna touch your hair, sometimes they're so rough. Sometimes
it's like they want to, like, I don't
pull
know
it out.
What is the plan? I feel like I should just learn to start saying no, because you have that option.
But how do you say no? Because I tried to sing it and smile it, and it did not work for me.
And then maybe you need to be over the top and be like, don't touch my hair. Don't do it.
I think so, because I do tell certain people like no, and they seem to get it, you know. I feel bad sometimes because I mean, they're not trying to touch your hair for the sake of like making you feel uncomfortable. They're trying to touch out of curiosity, and sometimes I want to touch someone else's hair. But if I have to say yes to person A, and like it'll be too many people on my scalp. And what do you even do when people are touching your hair? Like,
you just stand there and look at them.
It's so awkward. I don't know if I should
look
at them.
Look into their eyes intimately.
I don't know if I should look at them or like look away, or
I usually just like look up, or look if I can look at their hands, and I look at their hands. I don't know.
I look down, or I look at the other people who are watching us do this. Usually when I go to a salon, especially if it's someone inexperienced, they just kind of like. A lot of African people still don't really know how to treat African hair, you know. it's something that we're learning now. I don't feel bad that we're only learning it now. I just feel like the irony of it, because I once went to get my hair braided, like normal braids, and the lady's like, we have to use this blowout relaxer. And then I'm like, relaxer? Because that's when my you know, that like alert, that radar just kind of like, wait, what? And she's like, no, it's blowout cream. It's like relaxer, but it's not. And
How is it not?
I also didn't know the difference. I didn't know that they were two different things. And I used to be someone who's like very like passive, so I'll just be like, oh, okay, fine. But this time I was like, sis.
That thing that says relaxer in.
I was like, no.
Nope.
I was gonna have to redo this whole natural journey. Like,
I have nightmares. Like ever since I stopped going to salons, I have dreams about salons, right? And I'm in there, and somehow, some way, there's relaxer in my hair. And then we realized that I didn't want relaxer, and the lady doing my hair realizes that she made a mistake because she thought I wanted relaxer, and then I just run into the shower, and then half is like straight, and then the other half reverts back. Same dream, different salon.
I wonder what it means.
I do.
Because I've had nightmares of my hair being relaxed as well, and I'd be so mad at myself, like sitting in the chair asking myself, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? And is it too late to ask them to stop? But that was in the beginning. Now I don't anymore. I have dreams of my hair being cut, and I will cut it someday.
Oh, I need to trim mine. I need a trim.
You will.
Eventually.
As soon as possible.
Probably this holiday, hopefully.
The thing I don't like about like people and my hair, or the relationship people have with my hair, is when they stare at my hair and not at me.
Wait.
Like let's say we're talking, and they're like,
oh really? Do they do that?
They do that, and I feel like it's these people with like short attention spans. I don't want to generalize, but y'all.
Word. I mean, it's mesmerizing. It's pretty cool.
Like, yes, you can look. I don't know how to deal with it, because it's like, it's fine. I understand that it might be something that's like interesting to look at, because it's not very like, you know, common. But one day it will be, because we're on the rise. As natural girls, we're on the rise.
Listen.
And it won't be anything special then.
It will just be normal.
It will just be normal. So in my view, my hair is normal because I see it every day. I even get tired of it. But to someone else, they just like, wow. And I'm like, please look at me as well. I want to make eye contact and be a civil human, a social human.
Right here.
Yeah.
The one that shook me the most was, that was the first time someone grabbed my hair from behind. Yeah. This person, this man, this fully grown man, grabbed my hair. It just felt so violent. And I was just like, what's going on? And it hurt. It was painful.
Why did he do it?
He was like this.
Did he give an explanation?
He was like, no, but he was not in his right mind.
Oh.
He was a little tipsy. But that doesn't condone his behavior. I was shocked, to say the least. I did not know that man.
I have not seen him. I do not know him. I remember a weird experience I had. It was recent. That's why I don't really see it as a moment. So, we're sitting in the exam hall, and we're about to start writing. And he was a sweet old man. He was this old colored guy, and the reason I say he's sweet is because he wanted to help us. There were blinds that were like blowing on us and stuff, and he was like, should I pull the blinds away from you? I wanted them to be pulled away, but I just said no. And then he's like, I like your hairstyle. I'm like, thanks. And then he's like, and then I'm like, it happened so slowly, and the lecture hall was full, and then people looking, and I heard someone laugh, because I think that was another black girl, obviously. She just started laughing, and I was like, I didn't want to be like, whoa, you know, because that's like, he might think he's trying to hurt me. Like, no, I'm not trying to do that. I didn't want drama, so I was just like, move slowly. Maybe he won't notice that you're moving away.
thank you for watching. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me here.
And if you have any experiences or traumatic events related to your hair, don't be afraid to leave it in the comments. Love to hear your stories, see what everyone is experiencing. And for the people out there busy groping hair, stop it.
Listen.
Get some help. It's not cool. At least ask for permission first.
True.
And if they say no, don't force it. Just accept. Take your L and carry on.
Don't get hurt and don't take it personally, because it really isn't.
Really
It's
not
not
personal.
about you. It's not about your
Because
hygiene.
I don't even know you. It's about hygiene though.
Oh, it's about
I
hygiene.
don't know what you do when I'm not there because I don't know you.
Yeah, true.
It's not personal.
But yeah,
It's just
not
me.
personal.
Bye.
Bye, 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 bye.